have just been tuned into the Streets Session with your boy Firahs and
Joe MK.
Hey people, we are live and direct at Soultown Festival with the amazing Shola Ama.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm absolutely great talking to you actually. So you've just performed at Soultown.
Yes.
How was it?
Oh my gosh, it was so overwhelming. So when I did my garage set, I got so choked up that I nearly started to cry. So I had to fight back the tears. It was just a lot of love, and I think I wasn't prepared for the amount of love that was coming at me. So I got really emotional. It was beautiful, man. It was really good.
That's such an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
I'm also an artist, so I really relate with that. And how do you stop yourself and kind of control that when you're on stage, like the emotion and then actually being able to deliver?
I think it goes into the performance, I guess, when the love is coming, the energy's coming, because obviously human beings, we're just going off of each other's energy, and it's like when you're getting that energy, you're just giving it right back, and it's a reciprocal, synchronistic relationship. So it's beautiful.
I love that. So a little birdie told me that it's your 25th anniversary of your debut album.
Yes, so on Thursday, the 1st of September, was 25 years since I put my first album out. Can you imagine that? That's just crazy on my mind. Yeah.
How has the journey been for you? If you were to sum it up, how has this past couple years of being an artist been?
It's been an incredible journey. It's had a lot of highs, a lot of lows, but it's all just been this one beautiful experience for me. I feel so blessed to be able to still sing and still go do shows and still perform my music to people, and the fact that my songs still are played 25 years later, I feel really I just feel so blessed and so grateful.
The people don't love you.
Oh,
we love you.
Thank you. And I feel like for a long time I didn't feel like that, and now I'm starting to feel that a little bit more, and it's just really nice. So I'm going to start crying again.
Oh no. I love that. Yeah. And it's so beautiful to see it, because the journey, I can imagine, you started so young.
Yes.
And when did you get into the industry, and how did you get into the industry?
So I was 15 when I first started recording demos, and I was overheard. So basically I was bunking off school, walking through the train station singing, and someone who, Kwame actually from De-Influence, he had stayed on the train too long and gotten off to cross the platform to get the train to stop back, and he heard me walking through the tunnel singing. Yeah, and he came and stopped me on the platform, and I thought he was a pervert, so I was I gave him my friend's number, but the rest is history. He wasn't a pervert, he had a wife, and he's a very nice man. And I started recording demos with him and his band, and then literally 2 years later I signed a record deal, and then a year after that I won a Brit Award. So it was very fast and very I don't think it happens like that, but at the time obviously I didn't know that it doesn't happen like that. I just thought that's the way it happens. You meet someone, you do, but it was just one of those meant to be wonderful moments.
Amazing. It was always meant to be written in the stars.
Yeah.
You kind of touched on some of your achievements, but I was going to ask you, what is your greatest achievement so far? And that doesn't have to be with music, but just in general, what do you say?
My son, I have a 19-year-old, and he's probably the most wonderful human I know. He's just incredible. He's super talented. He's a producer. He's very funny. He's been my saving grace in so many ways. He just I feel like if it wasn't for him, I don't know. There's a lot of times where I felt like I didn't want to carry on, and because of him I've been able to get it together. So my son, definitely.
That's so amazing. Family's everything, right?
Exactly.
It's what keeps us grounded.
Exactly.
I was going to ask you as well, if you could collaborate with any artist, who would that be?
Pharrell Williams.
Ooh, good one. Why Pharrell?
I mean, come on. It's Pharrell. Not only is he the most gorgeous man ever.
Pharrell, holla.
I think he's married, so I would never.
Maybe not.
Never disrespect the wifey, but he's just beautiful, and I feel like the reason he has aged so well is because he's actually beautiful on the inside, and it's I just see his face and I just feel happy. So that being one of the reasons, but another being that he's a creative genius.
Yes.
And everything he does, I just love. I love his production. I love his songwriting. I just think he's a genius of our time. So for me, Pharrell, it's always been Pharrell.
I would love to see that happen.
Oh my God, me too.
I would love to see it happen.
We need to make it happen. Put it out.
Put it out there in the universe. Shola, Ama, and Pharrell Williams. Let's go. Get back to me. So you were talking about how, the artists that you want to collaborate with, it's all about the person, right? And people connect with people.
That's right.
And I feel like with your music, you put a lot of that into it, and with your writing, what would you say is like, if you have a message or something you want to tell the world, what would that be?
I mean, obviously, like a lot of my old material I wrote when I was a teenager, so I didn't have a lot of life's experience. I think now, with the experience I've had and new music, and when I'm writing now, I think my message is that you can overcome anything, and like, don't be afraid of your pain and don't be afraid of the darkness, because it's all part of like a bigger, more beautiful story that makes us all our own individual people. Because I think a lot of us are afraid of pain and we push it away, we try to distract from it, and we try to do things to not feel those hard emotions. But I think that's part of being a human, and having to go through those phases are how you come out and evolve into something different. It's part of the change, do you know what I mean, and part of the growth. And I think you push away the pain and you push away the joy as well. So yeah, just like, don't be afraid of having the whole human experience, you know, just don't be afraid of it. That's it.
I felt that. I felt that in my chest. We love to see it. So last but not least, what's next for Shola Ama?
I really want to go on tour in the new year and do like a live tour with a band, just like an anniversary tour. So I want to do like Europe and the UK, and new music. I'm going to put new music out. There's so many different things I want to do that outside of music. So like, just to like expand my mind a little bit more. Maybe I'll do a course in something, or you know, who knows.
See where life takes you.
Exactly.
Explore so many different things.
See where life takes
So nice to interview you. You've been such a pleasure, honestly.
Bye.
We're with Shola Ama. I'm going to say that again. We're with Shola Ama. It's been absolutely incredible, so inspiring. Soultown Festival. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Being tuned into the streets session with your boy Firahs and
Joe MK.
Why is this the name of our show, bro?
Because we're the hottest in the streets.
Catch us online, on the go, and on the FM.
Okay, let's go.